neutrality, yeah, this idea. For me, that space of openness, maybe curiosity even, is kind of being open to the mystery as well, and creativity. And this is Einstein's got some great ones, you know, he's got some really great things he said. And the most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious, the fundamental emotion which stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Oh, yeah, the cradle, how beautiful, what lovely, lovely idea. So, just ring the bell for an open, neutral feeling. And we're going to start seated, so a sort of neutral feeling of sitting. Yeah. And let's just notice ourselves a little bit, rub the knees. This is one of my favourite things to do, just rubbing the knees, little circles there. Okay. And let's just let the hands rest on the knees. The arms just relax, let the chest open. Maybe let's give ourselves a little bit of attention here. Get those 5 fingers on the heart, let's just open the heart a little bit. For that openness. I'm just going to let. Okay. A little bit of openness there. And also uplift, you know, sometimes you just need a little bit of uplift here. And breathe. Yeah. Let's come into the heart space, the openness, see beyond, you know, what's just here, that is more open to everything around us. And let's just see if we can expand a little bit, so into the fingers and stretch up, push the hands up to the ceiling, breathe, breathing in, lifting them open on the chest, breathing out, release. Just do a couple more of those, breathing in. Try and keep the shoulders down, then make sure they're not going right above the ears, so we're really extending through the elbows, and you feel that in your shoulder blades, feel that extension, and with the breath it gives it ease. Let's expand a little bit, open up our vision and experience, breathing out, lower the arms down. Already that's going to feel better. Your hands rest on the knees a second, just nice and heavy with the hands. Take a deep breath into the nostrils, sigh out through the mouth, close the eyes for a second. Just check in with yourself, how you are right now, where you are. So, what is your emotional weather? So I love this question. It immediately takes me into a much more descriptive place, more feeling, more emotional place. You can feel the movements. But from a kind of neutral place, we're watching. What is your emotional weather? How do you describe what's going on inside yourself? Feel that you have the ground beneath you, so that supports whatever weather is happening, whatever weather systems are in play. Yeah, maybe it's stirring, maybe it's bright, maybe it's foggy, maybe it's raining, refreshing. Okay. And let's just make the sound, the mantra on, to clear the headspace a little bit, to open up a little bit, to create some neutral space, breathing into the nostrils. One loud, long And with that vibration, let's see if we can expand this whole chest area into the fingers in front of the body, breathing in. Breathing out, release the arms forward, let the head fall forward. So we're opening across the whole of the back and feel the center of the back, pulling back behind you and the hands pulling forwards, dropping the head down, back of the neck is released. Again, back to the shoulders, lengthened, breathing in and breathing out. Expand the space between the hands and the chest. But You have the assistance of the breath to help you do that. Breathing in and breathing out. One more breath in and release. Yeah, see how that feels. Ah, yeah, a bit more open. And sit the fingers behind the back. Breathing in, open the chest. So breathing into the chest area. And as you breathe out, your hands come back, the arms go back, the chest comes forward. And you're looking at the ground just in front of your feet. The back of the neck is nice and warm as well. So we're just getting the shoulders loosened up, opened up, energized with this dynamic kind of position, energy, kind of flow. One more breath in and release. Oh, yeah. And let's take the left hand to the left side there, bend the elbow. Breathing in, extend it to the right side. Look up at that right hand, watch the hand and take it over the body. Try and keep the sitting bones down so we're getting lots of length from the right side. Bending into that left elbow, you might even want to put your forearm down if it reaches. Looking up at the ceiling on the inside of that arm. If your neck is okay with turning and looking up, otherwise just keep your gaze forwards. Keep reaching into those fingertips, breathing all the time. Use the inhale to lift your hand up. Exhale, lower that arm down, watching it land. Bend the elbow on the right side. Breathing in, extend up to the left. Inhale, exhale, reaching over. Keep the sitting bones down so we're getting this length right from that hip long into the armpit, right into the fingertips. Bend into that right elbow or rest on the forearm if that feels better for you. And getting the arm going over the body rather than falling in front of the body. Breathe. Feel the space you're creating. The space you can exist in a bit easier. Breathing in, lift the arm up, lowering the arm down on the exhale. Now let's come into a twist. Let's release some tension. Right hand on left knee, take the left hand behind you. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen. Feel the abdominals engage, breathing out. Twisting from the base, the belly coming around, the chest, the shoulder. Keep the shoulders down, away from the ears. Long neck, back of the neck. So the head sits back on top of the body. Keep, maybe the inside of the arm is connecting to the back. So you feel yourself held between the arms in a way. So you can twist a little deeper, but without pushing, without forcing, just finding that resistance that is taking care of you. That's the moment the body says, that's enough for now. And we make it more comfortable by breathing out. Release, empty, empty, empty. Inhale, exhale, turn to the front. Have a little wriggle. Yeah, right hand comes behind, left hand on the right knee. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the front of the body. Shoulders down, chin slightly tucked in. As you breathe out, first of all the belly coming around, then the chest, then the shoulder, and then turning to look right behind you, dropping the shoulders down. Breathing in and breathing out, twisting a little deeper. Every inhale, feel yourself getting taller, lengthening the crown of the head, lifting up to the ceiling. Every exhale, twisting a little deeper. One more breath in, and twist in the front. Good. Then place the hands on the ground in front of you. And that could be it. That might be your limit. Or if you want to see if you can go a bit further, you can just walk the hands as far forward as you can go. Doesn't matter if the sitting bones come off the ground, that's absolutely fine. And when you've got to as far as you can go with your hands, then drop the head down. We're going to just lengthen. And then we're going to press. Imagine your tail, the base of your spines, digging, driving, or wanting to go in that direction into the earth, dropping the head down, opening the back of the shoulders. Yeah, enjoy that feeling. Give your whole back some breath, breathing in through the nostrils and breathing out through the nostrils, releasing. Long, slow out breath. I'll walk the hands back up to the body. Take the hands behind you. Fingers are pointing forwards. And let's just open the chest. Lean back into the hands, open the chest. Lovely back bend, or call it front opening. Looking up at the ceiling, opening the whole front of the body. Lengthening the waist, the belly. One more breath in and release. And we'll just come onto all fours. So on all fours, check your hands nice and steady on the ground, and also elbows bendy. So we're going to reach the right arm forward, left leg back to make this lovely long line. Keep that shoulder away from the ear, so use the strength in the arm. Exhale, bring the hand down, looking down. Inhale. Extension. Exhale, bring the hand down, shifting the weight to the other knee and hand. Inhale, exhale. So it's opposites, don't forget. Lifting the left hand and the right leg. Extend and exhale. So we're really taking into the quality of the inhale and the exhale. How does that feel? How does the difference? So we can feel these different extremes, the inhale, the extension, the exhale, the softening, and finding ourselves existing somewhere in between this neutral space. We can occupy that while still being aware of these extremes, and accepting them and enjoying them, maybe. Breathing out fully, exhale, release, inhale. One more each side, and exhale. Inhale, looking forwards, exhale, sitting down, looking down, sit back into the heels. Sweep the arms forward, bring the forehead to the ground, into the swan position. And this is where we can get some release. So breathe into the nostrils. Release out from the mouth, maybe add a sigh, add some sound. Yeah. What other sound feels good to you? Breathing in. Yeah. Feel that release, sitting deeply back into the heels. So now we're going to just make sure the hands are really grounded, spread the fingers wide. Make sure they're about the shoulder width apart, so that when you come up, they'll be underneath the shoulder. So inhale, and then exhale, taking the chest is leading this movement. Open the chest and up the ceiling. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, sit back into the heels, push back with the hands. Forehead comes to the ground. Inhale, fill yourself with air. Exhale. So, this is moving. It's a dynamic practice. We're moving and breathing. So connect to that breath and just feel where that, okay, that's how far my back wants to go today, that's fine. So I can inhale here. So you don't need to push anything, you can just experience and feel. Inhale. Maybe next time there's a bit more space because you have been attentive to your body and how it feels. The body will actually respond and reward you for that attentiveness by giving you more space and relaxing a bit more, trusting. So we communicate better with the body, listen to it a bit more. Inhale, exhale. Take the shoulders down away from the ears. So the slight bend in the elbows will help that. It means you have to use your strength in the arms a bit more. That's a good thing. Developing some upper body strength. It's not just about being strong in the body. It's about actually being able to support ourselves. It's that the underlying kind of message we're giving ourselves. One more here, breathing in, breathing out. Taking the chest, opening the front of the body, heart flying upwards. Inhale, and again, sit back into the heels, avoid the ground, maybe sweep the arms back into the pose of the child. Have the knees as wide as feels good to you. Breathe in again through the nostrils, sigh out through the nose. Release. Let's make this sound to release the mouth. Often this tension in the mouth and the jaw is kind of holding, very holding on. So we're going to release that by making the sound. Breathe in. And it's kind of fun, and it's kind of silly, which is good. Breathing into the nostrils. Let the arms be heavy on the ground, the shoulders relax forwards, breathing in. One more. Now slide the hands forward again. Extend them forward, spread the fingers wide, come up onto the fours. Tuck the toes under, breathing in. Breathing out, lift the knees off the ground, push back into the downward dog. So let's just walk the dog a little bit. Looking back, so your head is back, looking back at the feet. We'll bring the right heel down, bend the left knee, bring the left heel down, bend the left knee. So I'm just going to do this. And think about the whole length of your body. So when I say that, I mean your main part of your body, your torso, so from the crown of the head to the base of the spine. Think about that being really long and that you're breathing into that spine all the time, emphasizing that. Feeling your center. Sense of steadiness. Also check that your hands are still spread wide, your knuckles aren't lifting up. And just bring the heels down for a moment. Just see how it feels to be still in downward dog. Obviously the movement is coming with the breath. And then walk the hands walk the feet towards the hands, or the hands towards the feet either. And we have the knees bent, let the body hang in a rag doll. Breathing in. Make a nice loud sigh out of the room. Enjoy. Let the arms, the whole of the arms, the shoulder relax forwards. And let's have a little sway. So shifting the weight from the left to the right. And then back to the left. And breathing and releasing. Feel the whole back is releasing. So inhale through the nostrils. And exhale through the mouth. Give it some sound. So bring your attention down to the base of the spine. Start to lift slowly. As slow as you can, though. Leave the knees bent, leave the arms heavy, leave the head heavy. Keep breathing in and out through the nostrils the whole time. And feel yourself getting taller and longer, creating space in the whole body, the whole length of the body. Good. And we just lift the shoulders up as we're standing. Into the nostrils, out to the mouth. And again, breathing in, out to the mouth. And into the nostrils, squeeze, out to the mouth. Let's just bring the right hand to the left shoulder, sweep to the right hip. 1, 2, 3. And the left hand to the right shoulder, sweep to the left hip. A diagonal across the body. 2 and 3. Good. And I'm going to just come into a little cross ball, so bring the left knee up, meet it with the opposite hand. Just do maybe 2 or 3 of these different ones. Keep the feeling or sense that it's quite light and move in the way that feels good to you. So it could be very kind of lively or it could be a bit slower. But keeping it light. And then we're going to extend the leg out in front, meet it with the opposite hand. And breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Good. Yeah. How does this feel? Coordinating, connecting up the body and the brain. And let's take the leg out to the side, left leg out to the side, right arm goes over the head. You get this. And the other arm that's down below can also do this sort of circling movement, gesture. Get the leg out to the side. Breathe. Notice what's happening in the body. Good. And we'll just do one more on the end. So we'll take the left foot behind, and we'll just smack the bottom of the foot, take the left arm over the head, so it looks like this. Keep it on the ball of the foot, and smile. Yeah. Breathe. In and out through the nostrils, legs getting a bit livelier, body just feeling a bit brighter, and come to a small. Let's sweep out the cobwebs, as I like to say, with a half breath. Inhaling, reaching up, look up at the ceiling, stretch your fingers high, and out to the mouth. Let the arms swing. Let's release anything that's kind of getting in the way, breathing in, and out to the mouth. Anything that's kind of making us feel uneasy, a bit restless, feeling a bit stuck. Let's sweep that out so that we can open up our perspective. Breathe. One more, breathing in. Nice fresh new in breath, and then good. Swing the arms. Moving that into the cycling. Back in front and behind. Making this little circle around you. Checking your knees are not locking up. Keeping everything open and available. Yeah, that's a good word, available. So your whole self is available to you. Your body, your mind, your emotions, your thoughts. So let's just also just get the legs a bit more lively, bringing the heels to the backside. A bit of motivation into action. Always like this one. And let the feet land, breathing in, lift the arms up. Bring the hands together above the head and interlink the fingers. And we're just going to go side to side a little bit, just again to get these sides a bit more energized. Breathing in and breathing out, going to lean over to the left. Pushing into that left foot as you lean over, and inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, bending over to the right. Inhaling, coming up. So you move as much far over as feels okay to you. You might find after a couple of times, as always, that's why I like moving and breathing, because you can creep up on the position a little bit more. Breathing in, breathing out. Remember the side you're bending to, just push into that foot, a little bit more emphasis. Breathing in and breathing out. And then come up to center again and lower the arms down on the out breath. A bit more length in the body. Okay, we're going to come up to the front of the mat for some standing postures, triangle breathing. So just check your feet, have a look at them, lift the toes, place them down. Lift the heels, place them down. And then take the weight onto the left foot and step back with the right. So the body's facing the long edge of the mat. Breathing in, lift the arms up. Breathing out, bring the arms down to shoulder height. Breathing in, open the palms, open the chest. Breathing out, reach over to the left and down. Make contact with the left leg and reach up away from it with the right. Notice that little shift, this twist in the torso. So it's opening the chest. The heart is going to look up at the right fingers up there. And breathe, enjoy, breathe deeply. Dig deep with the breath. And how to deepen the breath, extend the out breath. Very simple. And I always find that I bring my mind to that. When I really do focus on squeezing and breathing out fully, I notice, there's so much more room there than I realised. So much more that I can empty. And then the next inhale, lift yourselves up. Exhale, lower the arms down, bend into the right knee, and bring yourself back in front of the mat. Take a moment there. Step back with the left. Good. Let's get your feet really planted and even. Breathing in, lift the arms up centrally. Breathing out, bring the arms down to shoulder height. Breathing in, open the chest. Open the whole chest and the back. And breathing out, reaching over to the right and down. So you make this leg really strong, this left hip, to support you to be this kind of pivotal point. Reaching up with the left hand, right hand. It's just pressing against that lower leg. Soften the knees, so we're not blocked. As soon as I soften those knees, I feel the rigidity is coming out of the pose, and there's much more of myself available. I feel that the energy can move. Yeah, to be available for yourself. This is really key. And you can breathe. Dig deep with the breath. Exhale fully, empty out. Now come up on the inhale. Exhale, lower the arms down, bend into the left knee, bring yourself back. Let's pick a moment there. See how that feels. We're going to come into a reverse triangle. So weight now on the left foot, step back with the right. Get the feet parallel. Lift the arms up, inhale. Exhale, bring the arms down. Inhale, open wide. Exhale, turn towards your right, the outside of your right leg. Inhale, then the exhale, the left hand comes down, the right arm goes up. Reach the outside of the leg. It could be higher up, could be down by the ankle. reaching up. The right hand, looking up at the right hand, so twisting the whole body. It's a strong twist here. So breathe. Try to keep the legs strong and not rigid. The knees are slightly soft but not bent, if possible. If you have to bend the knees to manage, that's fine. But we're working with that. One more breath in. On the out breath, bring the right hand down to the right foot, step the left hand over the left. See how that feels. Feel like I want to even it up already. We'll bring the hands to the centre to begin. Breathing in, look forwards with the chest. And breathing out, forward bend, flatten the hands down. You need to bend the knees, that's fine. Let's get a bit of energy there. Openness in the thighs there. Now we're going to just come and bring the hands to the hips, look forwards, and the chest is looking forwards. Lift the elbows, so it's strong in the whole body. The abdominals and the buttocks and the thighs, everything has to work here to work together to keep it stable. Now breathing out. On the inhale, lift up. And exhale. Good. Breathing in, lift up. Lengthen, stretch up. Breathing out, bring the arms down the shoulder blade. Breathing in, open wide. Breathing out, turning towards the left. Breathing in here. On the out breath, the right hand comes down and the left arm goes up. Reach the outside of the leg somewhere. The ankle's a nice place because you can kind of get your hands around it and it gives you something to hold on to. Reaching the arms, the left arm up, the fingertips and stretching up to the ceiling and looking up towards those left fingers. Again, if your neck allows you to do that. Feel the feet on the ground, feel stability. Feel you're creating space. One more breath in. And then bring the left hand down on the out breath to the left foot. Step the right hand over to the right foot. And this time we're going to just going to take the hands behind. Just insert the fingers behind the back, get the body hand forwards. And see if you can get the arms coming over the body. Just releasing the shoulders. Now that the body hand forwards, have the knees slightly bent if you need to. And breathe. Just allowing the weight of the arms to do the work. The weight of the arms and the breath. The emphasis on the breath, the release of the out breath. And then bring the hands still interlinked to the centre of the back. And we'll just draw a circle on the centre of the back. With both the hands there. Maybe clockwise. And then as you do this anti-clockwise, bend the knees and slowly uncurl. Like you're winding yourself back up to standing. Yeah. And why not just give yourself a little bit of a pummel, so take the backs of the hands and just pummel the lower back. Have some breath out of the mouth. That's good. And take the knuckles. Either side of the lower spine. And just get the energy rising up. And bring a smile to your face. Bring the smile to my face. Yeah. And then we just bring the feet together. However you want to do that. And put the legs in the shape. Let's come into our balance. So we're going to do a heron balance again, moving and breathing, so we can find that steady place in the centre of that movement. We start off by putting the weight on the right foot, and we're going to lift the left leg and lift the arms up. So it's opening the hands up, inhaling, lifting the knee high as you can, lift the hands, bring the hands together, turn the hands, and lower the arms down on the exhale, lower that left leg down, toe reaching the floor, shift the weight over, inhaling. Lifting the knee high, feel that dynamic energy, and then the softness of the exhale, floating down. But that sense of like steadiness in your centre, that is your balance point. Lower that foot, switch the weight over. And again, moving in your time, a little bit faster, inhaling. And exhaling, and inhaling. I'm going to add something on here because I like this little extra. You can stay with that, lifting and lowering, the inhale and exhale, or add this extra on, inhale, Blow the arms on the exhale, push that foot out, lengthen the leg. Inhale, lift again, lift the knee high, lift the arms high, and slowly soften everything down. So it just requires a bit of extra balance, a bit of extra effort. Use your breath. Your breath will keep you stable. Focus your eyes on something. But the breath is absolutely central to this. And the breath is always present, so it's ideal to align ourselves with our breath, because then we are going to become much more present. Inhaling, coming up. Exhale, push the heel out. Really make that strong movement. That will help your balance, that dynamic. Inhaling, exhaling. Or you can stay with the earlier one, of course. Let's do one more each side. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling with the knee, lift the arms. Exhaling, lower down. One more. Breathing in. Lift the arms high. Breathing out. Inhaling. All the breath in and out through the nostrils. Let that foot land. Give the legs a little shake. So the knees, kind of like the knees just shaking. Feet stay on the floor. Just let yourself a little shake up. Let the shoulders shake. Yeah. Breathe into the nostrils. Ah, there's some sound out. Ah, good, okay. Take the legs wide. Now we shake it all up a little bit. And feet go out, just like little angle. We're going to do the goddess because why not? It's always time to do a goddess here. And it's good to make some sound and express ourselves. So we just get ourselves a little bit ready for this, preparing. So you're bending the knees, but you're not pushing the bottom out, but keeping this integrity. The knees are bending in line with the toes, so adjust the position of the toes so that you're not twisting the leg here. And press the palms together here, right in front of the heart, open the chest, drop the shoulders down. Back of the neck is long. So everything is very steady and long here. Breathing in as you come up, breathing out as you sink down. And just enjoy that sense of strength and vitality in the legs. You can go a little bit lower. Really keep that tail pointing down, keep strong in the belly. Good. And let's see if we can come into this goddess now. So you, as you breathe in, you lift the arms up, look up. And as you breathe out, it's a strong, rasping throat. Tongue comes out the mouth, eyes wide. Get down low. So the knees come out to the side, there's that position. And the arms out like cactus. Spread the fingers wide like claws. Breathing in. Let that roar, totally roar. Very roar. Yeah, good. And one more of those. Breathing in. Yeah, feel that energy. And just bring the feet together. However you want to do that. Get the legs in the shake. Get the arms a shake. Just feel like softening up the body. I'm going to come into a warrior. So we're going to stand at the front of the mat. Just gather yourself. Feet hips width apart. Feet parallel. Hands just bring them to the heart center. And encourage, that's a good way to encourage the chest to lift and to lengthen and to check your posture. Sometimes the arms hanging and get a bit slouchy. This tends to help me with my posture. Put the weight on the left foot, step back to the right. Big step. For warrior. Warrior two. So get the hips level with the long edge of the mat, facing that long edge. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, bring the arms down the shoulder. Breathing in. And breathing out, bending into that left knee. As the left knee comes forwards, the right heel is pushing back. So let's keep this, the hips and pelvis stable. It's all stable, strong there. Point the tailbone down, draw up the pelvic floor. Extend the fingers away from each other. Lengthen the back of the neck, lengthen the whole neck, lifting up out of the body. Head is sitting nicely and comfortably on top of the body, not leaning forwards with the body or taking the head forwards, the shoulders are in line, it's not on the line. All the time as if you bend a bit deeper into this knee, to push a bit stronger with the back foot. There's definitely a push-pull here. Feeling? We're keeping that centrality, that neutrality within this kind of push-pull. This is where we get this expansion rather than kind of pushing or forcing anything. Come up on the inhale, lower the arms on the exhale, bend the right knee a lot, so take yourself back to the front of the mat. Good. Take a breath in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. Weight onto the right foot, big step back. Just land that foot, get the hips level to the long edge of the mat. Breathing in, lift the arms up. Lengthen, really feel the ribs lift up out of the hips, breathing out, bring the arms down to shoulder height, breathing in, expand the fingers, breathing out, the right knee is going forwards, and with the same amount of effort, pushing back into the back edge of the left foot. On the outside of the left leg is driving down into the earth, strong. Keep the tummy tucked in, tailbone pointing down, strong. It's like the front and the back is holding each other. Extend, keep the shoulders down, keep the chest lifted. So rather than hunching the shoulders up here, really think about this openness across the chest, evenness between the feet. Open, everything is breathing and powerful. Come up on the inhale. Lower the arms softly on the exhale. Bend into the left knee and bring yourself back on the mat. Let's give the legs another shake and the arms. And working the shaping, breathing. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to come into a little, actually first of all we're going to come into a little squat just to relieve these hips. We do a little rest now. So feet are slightly out of the sides, feet wide. Come into the squat. Don't forget, if your heels are lifted, put something underneath them. Otherwise, it's kind of, you feel very tottery and unbalanced. So, let the body hang between these. So, knees as wide as you can comfortably. So the body can just hang between them like a little frog. And let the head hang down. Rest the backs of the hands on the ground so you get this lovely surrendered, released, kind of stops. It often stops the doing. This is why you should often have the hands are out to the side, the palms are facing. So we're not touching anything and feeling kind of active. It's just softening, releasing. Breathing into the nostrils. Breathe out of them. Release the back of the neck. Giving the weight of the head, almost letting the weight fall to the ground. Releasing the hips. Again, breathing into the nostrils. Sigh loudly out of the mouth. Breathe out fully. Let's bring the hands together in this prayer position. Really give the hands a little rub. Yeah. Then place the elbows on the inside of the knees. So the hands can come together, come to the heart can come towards the heart, to the hands. Back of the neck is long. So again, if you find that this position you start rolling back, just underneath the heels, and it'll give you a little bit more weight forwards. So putting a blanket or a rolled up mat or a pillow underneath your heels. Lifting the chest, lengthening the back of the neck and the spine. And then release, bring the hands to the ground. Push into the hands, come into your mat bowl. So knees are bent, most important. Feet to hips apart, let body hang. Just take a breath in through the nostrils. Sigh out. Slowly come up to standing, leaving the arms hanging, leaving the head heavy, breathing in and out the whole time. And let's just feel the energy, the space created as we come up to standing. Brand new, renewed, replenished. And as we're standing, feel the feet sinking into the ground, the head lifting up. Feel that lightness, the ground and the light, the heaven and the earth. Yeah. So, now we have the half circles. So moving and breathing. Let the energy move, allow it. Even if we don't know where it's moving to, just allow that movement. So it's going to standing for a moment. Breathe in. Stay out of the mouth. Notice the feet. Have a look at them. Feel the ground. So attention in the feet, and the connection with the earth. Attention in the heart. Connection with the heart. Attention with the crown of the head. And connection with the sky. Good. Breathe in. Through the nostrils, breathing outwards and through the nostrils, point the fingers down. Inhaling, open the hands up, thumbs come out to the side. Inhaling all the way up, look up, the hands meeting. Turn the hands, bend the knees, fingertips come to the ground. Now breathing in, straighten the knees. Hands come to just below the knees or on the knees, look forwards, take the shoulders back, and then breathing out with the legs still straight, forward bend, looking to the ground. Bend the knees a lot more now, so you can push up. Inhale. Feel that energy surging. Now breathing out where the arms are. Breathing in all the way up. Look at the hands, watch them meet, turning. Knees bend, fingertips touch the ground. It's soft, touching with the ground. And now we're going to inhale and straighten the legs, straighten the back, straighten the arms. Chest is coming forwards, looking forwards. Breathing out, forward bend. Breathe out fully. Straight legs here. Now bend the knees. Now lift the eyes with the hands, lift the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Just feel the difference between each of these breaths. The inhale, the reaching up, and the exhale, the reaching down into the earth. Bend the knees. Inhale, straighten. Inhale, half flying upwards. The exhale, coming back down to the earth, but with straight legs this time. Lifting the tail to the heavens. Bend the knees a lot. Breathing in. Lifting the eyes to the sky. And breathing out. So you feel that strong inhale. Filling the body with fresh new energy. And the exhale, soften. Reaching the ground. Inhale. Exhaling. Maybe this forward bend, each time you come into this forward bend, maybe it feels a little bit more easeful. Breathing in. And breathing out. A lot of what's happening is really happening in this and the central area. Inhale. Exhale, keeping some attention all the time on the abdominals, working to support the back. Inhale. Well, abdominals are working here to support the back, and exhaling. Hands to the ground. Then the knees a lot more breath in. And out where the arms go. Let the hands come to the heart center. Take a moment there. Just let yourself stand for a moment in Anjali Tadasana. It's like a mountain prayer. Close your eyes for a second. Feel your chest lifting, feel the crown lifting, feel the feet sinking into the ground, shoulders down away from your ears. Feel the chest lifting, the heart moving towards the hands, press together lightly. Soften the knees. Feel the abdominals are strong and supported. And breathe. Eyes closed. Focus inwards and just have a sense of the space that is available to you. Maybe we call that a neutral space. A space where there is room for you to move around, to explore, witness from a point of view that is neutral, that accepts and allows things to flow through like a mountain. Good. Breath is soft and easy. Feel your center, the space inside you and the space all around you. Okay. Open the eyes, drop the hands. And we're going to come into a forward bend. So breathing in, lift the arms up, or take hold of the back, inhaling, exhaling, bringing the arms forwards, or holding the back, bringing the chest forwards, all the way down to the ground. So we've just done this feeling. So see how this is now. We were doing this dynamically in movement, and how the hamstrings now they've been a bit more warmed up. Just checking this distance between the feet hips width apart, feet parallel. Making sure you make contact with the ground. Come up on the inhale, onto the fingertips, look forwards, just to lengthen the spine. Notice how when I take my chest forward, the spine really lengthens. And we keep that intention as the chest comes to the ground. So we're still keeping that length in the spine. You will feel this very lightly in your hamstrings and the backs of the thighs, also in the back, and the hips maybe, and the chest. Breathe deeply, really feel this release. Maybe see if you can take some weight into the front of the foot rather than sitting back into the heels. Now we're going to just come up onto the fingertips once more. Inhale, look forwards, and as you exhale, put the weight onto the left foot and the left hand more so that you can step back a big step with the right foot. And coming into this lunge position. So the right heel is going back, and the body is rested on that left thigh, hands either side of the left foot. But strong, try not to let that leg droop. Either choose to have the knee on the ground, or really make that a strong thigh. You also feel this in the hip there. Good. Now bring the right knee down. Come up into a kneeling position. You can pallet that knee if you want to. Inhale, lift the arms up, bring the hands together. On the exhale, taking the hips forward, but taking the arms back. For this crescent moon. So this pull back helps to lengthen the front of the body. Now bring the hands down either side of the foot. Now tuck that right toe under. I'm going to lift the right knee off the ground and send the left foot back. And we're in a plank now. So open the chest, keep the shoulders back away from the ears, soft elbows. And now we're going to come down to the ground. So either bring the knees down, come down to the ground, or use the strength in the arms and lower yourself down. Rest on the side of the head, arms go back. Breathing in. Sigh out from the mouth. Release. Take a breath now, and again, connect to this earth, that supportive quality of the earth, solid and dependable. Okay, so bend the knees now, so the lower part of the leg is off the ground, and make a right angle with the knees, come onto the forehead. Now you can turn the hands over so the hands on the ground, the palm of the hands. We're going to do a modified version of the bow. So on the inhale, you'll feel your thighs get strong as you lift the nose, chin, chest off the ground, pressing into the hands slightly, opening the chest, taking the shoulders back. So we've got a lovely back bend here, but it's very supported. Opening, keep breathing, and maybe smile. I always feel compelled to smile in these back bends. One more breath in, release down slowly, bring the other side of the face to the ground, let the arms turn back to the backs of the arms, and lower the legs down to the ground. Breathing into the nostrils, sighing out from the mouth. Slide the hands forward, so the hands at either side of the face. I'm going to push into the hands, lift your body up, walk the hands back, sit back into the heels. And moving forward to the ground again, release the back. Let's make little claws with the fingers, little tents with the hands, just to get extra release into the backs of the shoulders. And to increase that, we make a lovely long out breath through the mouth. Good. Flatten the hands again, take a look at them, lift the eyes. Now we're going to come up onto all fours, tuck the toes under, lift the knees off the ground for a downward dog. Let's have a look at our downward dog. Yeah, hip feet evenly spaced. They should be about hips width apart here. Looking back at the feet. Now look at the hands. Lift the eyes. I'm going to take the weight onto the left hand, left foot, so that we're hardly any weight on the right hand, so we can step forward with the right leg. Now again, we have a nice bend in the right knee, but the left leg is straight. So we're getting some expanse across the groin here. Hands either side of the right foot. Breathe. Strong left buttock, strong left thigh as you push the heel back on the left foot. Now bring the knee to the ground. Don't stay there too long. Come up onto kneeling position. Inhale, lift the arms up. Don't forget to pad up that knee if it's feeling it's too pointy on the ground. Hands together, hands go back, and then the out breath, the hips come forwards. And the hands keep going back, open the chest. You can look up at the ceiling, test your balance if you want to. Breathe. Feel the chest expanding, front of the body getting nice and long. Now bring the hands down either side of the foot. Tuck the toe under, lift the knee off the ground, and we're going to step forward with our left foot, sort of back in this forward bend, which we're going to turn into a ragdoll by bending the knee, letting the body hang. Breathing in through the nostrils, sighing out from the mouth. And then we're just going to bring the bottom, put the hands behind you, bring the bottom to the ground, extend the legs in front of you, bounce the knees up and down a little bit. Good. We're just going to lower down slowly. Come to lying down. Extend the fingers towards the toes. Keep breathing in and out through the nostrils. Do a bit of work here with the abdominals, but we're keeping it flowing by keeping the breath moving. Don't hold your breath. Keep slowly, slowly lowering down. And when you're lying down, relax, let everything go at last. Close your eyes for a moment, breathe into the nostrils. Sigh out of the mouth. And again, breathe into the nostrils, sigh out of the mouth. Bend the knees, let's just finish softly. Hug the knees and rock side to side on the lower back. Good. And let's bring a bit of ease into the hips. It's also very nice and easeful. So just circle the knees with the hands again. Comfort and soften. And we'll draw some circles. So as you inhale, take the knees away. As you exhale, pull the knees away from each other. Bring them back to the body. Inhaling, the knees come together and they go away from you. Exhaling, the knees fall out and away from each other and back to the body. The feet also separate. So inhaling and then exhaling. So coming together and falling apart. This is the way of everything, I guess. Breathing in and breathing out. You can do this with your eyes closed if you want to just get into the feeling, the sensation. Inhaling. And just enjoying that freedom and space that you're creating in the hip joint. Slowly as you can. Breathing out, release. See if there's a bit more release at the end of that out breath. Bringing that back. And then we'll change direction. So we're starting with the knees away from us, just holding the fingers on the knees together. Inhale. Exhaling, pulling the knees into the body. Inhaling as your knees go away. Again, do this as slowly as you possibly can. So slow down the breath. Let's slow everything down. Inhaling, the knees go away. Exhaling, drawing the knees in. Inhaling. And exhaling. You can have your eyes closed. Try it out. See how it feels. Yeah. Feel the ground beneath you supporting you. Feel what is being moved, what is moving, and what is releasing. We do this often. Hips, are very connected to emotions, but also motion. So movement forwards. We're holding back. Sometimes hips can get a bit problematical. And hips create movement. Good. So hugging the knees again. Have a little rock and roll. Slide the legs away. Just slide them fully away. Put the arms above the head, extend the whole body, point the toes, breathe in deeply. And breathing out, push the heels away. So breathing in, point the toes. Breathing out, push the heels away. It just feels nice to do this. While supported on the ground, breathing in and breathing out. Now relax the legs, just let them go back and forth on the ground. Relax the arms slightly on the ground, still above the head. Just have the elbows slightly bent. Back of the neck is nice and long on the ground, so tuck the chin in slightly, breathing in.
As you breathe out through the nostrils, lift the arms up, the fingertips are going to the ceiling, and then the arms are coming forwards and landing on the ground, either side of the body. So we just do a few of these. Slow everything down. Slow and deepen the breath. Inhale in, the arms come up. At the end of the inhale, the arms reach the ground, and exhaling, the arms come forward. So still we're getting some sense of movement in the chest here, a bit of expansion on the inhale. The expansion of the heart, of the chest, on the inhale, the openness, the whole, really open and available. And then we're closing that down, softening, and coming into ourselves a little bit. On the exhale, breathing in and out through the nostrils. Let's do one more of these. So just as slow as you can. The fullness of the inhale, the arms come up. A little pause there and the exhale begins. Slowly, slowly exhaling all the air, empty out, release, release, release what goes. Let the arms fall out to the sides. Make sure that you either have something underneath your head if your chin is above your forehead. Otherwise, tuck the chin in, back of the neck is long, close the eyes. Space between the feet. So I've got some space between the heels and the feet. Let the feet fall out to the side, arms away from the body. Unless you want the arms or the hands on the body, you can always do that. And let's just come into a little relaxation to finish. Breathe. Let yourself settle. Breath coming in and breath going out. Now let the breath settle. Soften the breath. Breath is coming in and out through the nostrils. Easy, easy breath. And let the whole body relax on the ground. The breath coming in and out through the nostrils. Feel the spaciousness in your body, the space around you, the space of the breath. Maybe noticing how your emotional weather is now. Within that flow of breath, ebbing and flowing, how is my emotional weather? How would I describe it to myself? How do I see it in my mind's eye? How does it feel? Coming to the end now of our practice, the end of the moment of repose, of recognizing the impact of our practice, lying on the ground in relaxation. So start to wake the body up gently, moving the hands and feet, arms and legs, fingers and toes. Moving the breath coming in and out. Yeah, get a bit of energy coming back to the day, whatever your day has in front of you, whatever your day has to offer you. They're starting to open to that possibility again. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Hug the knees, stretch out, do whatever feels good to you. Yeah. And just connect with your body again. And it's how the body occupies space around you. Your awareness, face, just rub the hands together. Create some heat and energy between the palms of the hands. of extra energy today, and place those over the heart. Close your eyes and bring to mind your sankalpa, your intention, your affirmation. Say it to yourself, say those words, really feel the words and feel them diving deep into the heart and feeling accepted and held in that heart space. Give them warmth, energy, and your attention. Namaste. Thank you very much for your practice today. And yeah, let's see if we can stay in that neutral space.